What's up, Storm fans? Bryant Cook, and today I'm doing something I've literally never done before in my life. I am removing these signatures from cards that I purchased. So I bought 3 Japanese foil Fairy Macabre, and I didn't get to see the signatures before I purchased them, and yikes. There are 3 unique signatures, and one of which is even a different color. I don't like that. I like my signatures to be uniform, but also always in black ink. So we're going to fix this. And I would like to credit my good friend Marshall Arthurs for the technique that we will be using today. Marshall did this on a very, very, very expensive magic card, and it worked well for him. So we're going to try to replicate that today on these Fairy Macabres. So stick around. It's coming up in just a second. Let's just hop right in. Why not? All right, before we get started, we will need 3 crucial things: denatured alcohol, paper towels, and Q-tips. So the denatured alcohol is what we are actually using to remove the signature, and we're going to just use a little bit of it. We're going to apply them to Q-tips and then clean up with paper towels slowly. This method might take a few times to remove the signatures. Don't get worried. I trust the method. You just have to be patient, lots of practice, and just get going, I guess. So I'm actually being a little bit of a reckless person. This is my first time trying to use this method. So if you're uncomfortable doing this on expensive cards, make sure you practice on commons or something else. But my time is valuable. I just want to get going. So that's what we're doing today. And yeah, so these are the 3 things we will need. And here are our Fairy Macabres. Sorry, I don't know how clear the camera is on this, if I'm being completely honest. It looks a little bit blurry to me, but these are 3 Japanese foil Fairy Macabres, and you can see the 3 signatures. The first one is a typical RK Post signature. The second is slightly off. It is not in the same place. And the third one, not even close to the same place as the first 2, and it's in silver. This bothers me personally. We're going to remove these and then get them re-signed. So these are what they look like before. We will do another, capture of these after. And here we have our denatured alcohol, and we're going to use a screwdriver to open this up. All right, denatured alcohol, open. And now we grab a Q-tip and just dunk it in. All right, it is definitely wet. I don't know if the camera's getting that. Here we go, but it is wet. And in order to make sure that I don't destroy my desk here, I'm going to put down a few paper towels before I place the card down, just in case. All right, here's our Fairy Macabre. I'm going to take the Q-tip. And in my experience, these metallic Sharpies do tend to come off a little bit easier than the standard black Sharpie. So we're just going to slowly go in circles over the signature with the denatured alcohol. I can smell it, that's for sure. And I can see that it's fading a little bit. I'm going to go back for a little bit more. Okay. Just slowly circle over the marker. And I can see that it's getting lighter. All right, so I've gone over it quite a bit at this point. I'm going to grab another paper towel, and let's actually make this smaller, and let's rub it clean a little bit. Okay, it looks like quite a bit of it's actually come off at this point. So let's go back for more denatured alcohol. And keep going. with small circles. And the signature appears to be gone to me. So now let's wipe it clean. And it is gone. Like brand new. No signature. All right, 1 down, 2 to go. All right, this will be Fairy Macabre number 2. This is the one that was slightly off center. And I'm going to get a new Q-tip for this one. I don't want to get any of the silver marker residue on this if I don't have to. So I'm going to dip that Q-tip back into the denatured alcohol. And I guess I can turn this around so that way people can see it. Okay. Covered in denatured alcohol, and now we go back over in small circles. And this is just evaporating off. Look at that. This is going to be easy. That's already gone. Wow. That took nothing. And I'm just going to go over it once more. Quickly rub it off. Wow. Okay, so number 2 is already done. And now we only have our final Fairy Macabre to wipe clean. Okay, I'm going to dip the other half of this Q-tip in. Wow, I can't believe how easily this came off. And just like that, the third Fairy Macabre is completely clean. Beautiful. And we have our 3 completely unsigned Fairy Macabres to present in front of us now. No signatures at all. You can never even tell that these were once signed. So I'm going to ship these back out to RK Post to get signed, make sure they're all uniform. But wow, this was easy. Super big thank you to Marshall Arthurs for this technique. I would like to note that this technique only works on cards with a glossier finish. So if you're looking to do this on dual lands, I don't think I can recommend that. But anything with a newer card frame should work. Anything with a glossier finish, I believe maybe some Onslaught cards might work. But don't quote me on that. I haven't tested it on those. This was my first experiment doing it. But I think it went incredibly well. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. And huge shout out to Marshall. I do appreciate you. And I can't wait to get these re-signed. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this helpful. And if you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Help support this channel. It would go a long way. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, Bryant Cook here. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe, but also follow the social media channels down below. If you want to support this content directly, I would recommend going to theepicstorm.com/shop. And if you need a little bit of assistance with the Epic Storm to get to that next level, I would recommend going to theepicstorm.com/tutoring. Don't worry, there's more great content coming right up.